Welcome to step 6C of the Building the iSpot tutorial. In this step, we'll finish connecting all the necessary electronics to be able to program. Now, stack the servo controller on top of the DC motor controller as shown. You'll now need to bolt this in to the base plate we added to the chassis. It doesn't matter where you place the controllers, as long as you're able to access all four corners and bolt them in using the small screws. Just as the power can be daisy-chained through the controllers, so too can the information be daisy-chained. On these servo controllers, the left port is the input port and the right port is the output port. So, we're going to connect the right port from the DC motor controller to the left port of the servo controller. Next, we'll connect a wire to the input port of the DC motor controller. This is the wire that will eventually lead to the NXT brick, so we'll set it aside for now. The next step is to connect the servo controller. Notice there are three wires that make up the servo wire, a yellow, a red, and a black one. Connect the wire onto channel 1, making sure that the yellow wire is the leftmost in the connector. The next step is to insert the battery pack on the left side of the chassis as shown right here and slide it in. Now connect the battery to the switch, but make sure before you do this that the switch is in its off position. The final step is to connect the servo motor controller to the NXT brick on port 1. This concludes the iSpot tutorial.